a very big challenge. So I was at this event called PopTech, and Brian Eno was a speaker there, and so was there were all these guys, Richard Branson, and these guys they have a goal in mind, not just to be like cool and different, but to conserve. And so one of the major energy consumers on Earth is what we eat. Now let's take the most wasteful energy consumer on the planet, which is actually construction. Construction wastes so much. Every time we build a building and we break it down, what do we do with those materials? It just keeps wasting and wasting. So in about 20 years, we're going to run out of lead if we continue the current pace. Now, what happens when you run out of lead? You can't do MRIs or EKGs. A lot of the medical profession is going to suffer. So what do? We have to create products that do more, so we sell you less products. It's like having Windows versus the old x86 chips or the 8086 computer. These things do more with less. So what we're talking about is taking everything that you have in your kitchen and shrinking it down into a drawer. So imagine a cutting board with a scale. You're cutting on it, and then it actually weighs out your food as you're cutting it. And then the embedded energy source inside of this is actually recharged when you throw it into your dishwasher, because the dishwasher is heat, and that heat then transfers into the cutting board, which powers the scale. These are things that we really have. And then also, imagine, let's just say that polymer oven that you guys read a lot about. Imagine a polymer oven that you put into your oven for 8 minutes, you pull it out, and it cooks on your tabletop for 24 hours. The energy conserving benefits of that are huge. And not just that, but what if you were to take all of the energy that you consume in your kitchen and reduced it by nearly 80%? So now you're using less energy at home, so we can focus a little more of those resources on sustainable organic products that we eat, which is the imbalance that we have right now. That kind of makes sense?
Yeah.
So the reason why we do these things and we patent them is so that way we can avoid the big guy stealing our stuff. So we scare the crap out of everybody, and then we make it open source, so after the certain retailer takes it to market, we don't really care. We just hand it to the public, and we see what happens when everybody can get their hands on tools that do more with less. And that's sort of the overall goal here that you're seeing in baby steps. You have any questions? And we also do a lot of work with the New York public school system, educators. This is all stuff that we don't really talk about. I don't really believe in talking about it, but you guys will talk about it. It's just something that you do. And so anyway, we bring in all these guys. The superintendent of the New York public school system, he's a regular visitor here. We actually bring these guys in to New York, talk to them, get their kids interested in science and all that good stuff, because it really is a great thing. It's good to know what you're eating, it's good to know how to make it, and it's even better to know what the effects are later on from what we do. And with that, I just want to thank you for a wonderful evening. And anytime you have any questions or you want to be a guest chef in our kitchen, you have access to do that. Just people have to stay overnight. Yeah, just call the restaurant line, Catherine Simpson. She'll take you, and anytime you want, just let us know. I prefer Saturdays because that's really the craziest that it gets here. Tonight's, well, actually every night's a little crazy, but ultimately it's pretty calm. So you'd be amazed at what we do on a Saturday night.
And Jeff, if we can raise a toast. Originally, the reason we came is because of your victory on the Iron Chef, but it's clear that you are much more than that. It's not just, you're not just
my great hair.
It's not just trying to take over the restaurant industry, but really change the world for the better. And that is your great contribution to the culinary traditions of Chicago, of America, and of the world.
Thank you.
Bravo.
So with that, we'll get you started on your miniature, which isn't so mini. So cheers.
Thank you. Thank you.